A day is wasted or a day is utilized. So let us understand what is a wasted day. A day will be called a wasted day when your approach is reactive living. What does it mean? Letting notifications, random tasks, or other people's agendas decide your action. Now you can understand from this that when you are not deciding your action, you are not deciding your plan, anybody else actually thinking something or calling you and you are joining them, and it has become a kind of a very default thing for you, a very compulsive thing for you. You do not have any control. So this is what happening to many of the youth nowadays. The surrounding or the social media, different kind of events, activities deciding their uh, actions or their involvement. The second one is shallow activities. What does it mean? Binge watching, like unnecessary content you are watching, endless scrolling, purposelessly you are scrolling your social media or any other internet content, gossip, or overthinking. You can say overthinking, where time passes but growth doesn't happen. So this is the another way we can judge a day is being wasted or not. The third one is no direction. Starting the day without clarity leads drifting, or at the end you feel restless, guilty, or unsatisfied. It is happening to many of us. A days past or day you have lived that day and you don't know what you have achieved from that day. So the key sign that the day is wasted, if you can't recall what you actually achieved uh, or learned today, chances are it lean towards the waste. So these are the different signs or activities that can actually link to whether a day is wasted or not. Now, the important part is if the day is utilized. So, what are the different signs that can be actually that can determine a day is utilized? Utilization is not about cramping tasks; it's about making the day meaningful, like consciously living, how you are spending your time, where you are spending your time, how much time you are giving to something. Very important, because it is your life, it is your time, it is your day, and it is your hour or minute. How should you spend your time or day? You should determine. So the first one is clarity of goals. Even one step toward your long term vision counts. It is like a small but continuous improvement. In Japan, they follow this concept. It is called Kaizen, continuous improvement. So very important, clarity of goals. When I know this is my goal, so I will be taking small steps toward that goal. Very important. The second one is balance. Work, relationship, health, rest, all matters. Work, your relationships, your health, and rest, all these things matters. Utilization means you gave attention to what matters most. So if you are young, if you are going to school, if you are going to college, so making career is very important. So you are making that balance, that you are spending more time building your career. You are taking small steps, as it is mentioned here, one step ahead towards your destination, towards your goal. In one day you cannot reach to your destination, but every step counts. Very important point. Every even one step towards your long term vision counts. What is your long term vision? Your long term vision is to get job, is to earn money, to become financially stable, to take care of your well-being, your the well-being of your family members. Now the fourth one is growth oriented choices. Reading, practicing a skill, solving problem, or reflecting on your actions. So these are the things where you can see the actions. You can actually check your actions, what kind of actions you are doing. That is growth oriented choices. What kind of choice you will take? Like you have 1 hour, so you can scroll 1 hour, okay, but next hour you should understand that you should not be wasting time like that. Okay, you need refreshment, you need entertainment, but after 15 minutes or 20 minutes you should understand that you be in the phone, you be online, but you open kind of chat gpt or any other website or video, and from that you try to learn. Then you watch for 1 hour or 1.5 hour, then you go to a book, you take a book and you read one page. You go to your computer, you type some code, you make some kind of design, or that is which are productive or which are towards your destination where you want to go. Very very important. The another point here is contribution. Helping someone, teaching or sharing knowledge makes a day valuable beyond yourself. That is very very important. As human being, we always stand with any other person and help that person, maybe peer, maybe junior, maybe senior, maybe elders, maybe parents, anybody unknown known. We try to help others, and that gives us actually immense satisfaction, huge satisfaction, because it is not a give and take policy. It is not always that you will be working for yourself, sometimes you will work for others also. So key sign, at night you feel lighter, stronger, not drained or guilty, because you have done something towards your destination. Suppose this is your destination and you are going towards that destination, so you are taking small steps, very very important. So you try to understand this. Okay, let us discuss more here. How to avoid wasting a day? So let's try to understand that. Start with intention. You start your day, like ask what one thing must I get done today, like what you will complete today. Maybe a small page, maybe few problems you'll solve, maybe you will solve some mathematics, or you will make some presentation, and you will prepare yourself that you can discuss in the next class. Very very important. So task that you complete today, and you can list out. You can have a diary. I always tell students that they must get a diary, and in that diary they write their points, what they will do, and what they have done. And in that you write your short term and long term objectives, and you just make a relation between these two. Very important. So very important. The second point is time box distractions. Allow rest, entertainment, but consciously. Very important. You must take rest, you must take break, you must go to television, you must go to internet, youtube, you must do it, you must go to social media, but how much time will give, for example 30 minutes on youtube, not 3 hours. Very very important for today's generation. This is what we have to actually take care. The short term consequences of wasting a day, and the long term consequences of wasting a day. So what are the short term consequences? You see, mental fog. You feel guilty, restless, or unsatisfied. Stress, procrastination, task pile up. So many tasks you did not complete. It's a pressure, creating pressure later. Low energy, passive activities drain you instead of refreshing you. Like internally you are thinking about what you did not do, so many activities you have to complete, so that is a pressure. Long term effect is lost opportunities. Like your goal, you wanted to reach there, but just because of you wasted many days, months or years, so you did not reach to your goal. So skills left unlearned, like you did not learn any skill, chances missed because you were not involved when that chances came. Weak self discipline, like you become indisciplined, you are not much productive. Every wasted day strengthens the habit of delay, like what we do we become. So it is very important. Directly you cannot be very much productive. uh, you have to practice that discipline in confidence. You stop trusting yourself. Now decline in confidence, you have less confidence because you did not practice that, so you stop trusting yourself to act on your goals. Regret, looking back you feel slipped away without any meaning. Like your goal, you are now here, you you now understand that you did not reach to your goal, or you cannot reach to your goal, you are weak, and you now regret. So very important. The consequence of utilizing a day is short term, is like sense of progress, like you can understand that you are progressing towards your destination, and even a small win gives you satisfaction. Very important. And the mental clarity, you feel in control and purposeful. You have a control, you have a grip. Like it is not visible, it is not physical thing that you realize. It is a very abstract and invisible, non-physical understanding, and you have that clarity, have that control, that mental clarity. High energy, growth and activities actually recharge you. When you are satisfied, when you complete small steps or objectives, you become you have higher energy, you get higher energy. The long term is like compounding growth, skill, knowledge, habits build up quickly but powerfully, quietly but powerfully. Slowly you become powerful, and it will be for long term, it will be forever. You will be powerful, and you can utilize that power. Stronger resilience, very important. You will be resilient. Small fall cannot distract you or cannot stop you. You trust yourself to face challenges, very important for the youth. Better relationships, time invested in people deepens bond. Like when you give time to the people who are a very important part in your life, and when you give time, the bond will be deepened. So the fulfillment, looking back you will feel lived instead of just existed. So you'll feel like you have lived the day, and eventually you will definitely reach to your goal. So why I'm discussing this, because this need to go to the youth, because we are so much of distraction, and we are engaged with so many unnecessary things. Like wasting a day becomes a norm, wasting a day becomes a common thing. So we have to come to this. Instead of wasting, we have to utilize.